What's up guys, Cody Dean here. This video, I'm going to show you some online prospecting tips. So if you're just getting started or you've been in network marketing a while and you're like, hey, how do I find people online and how do I actually start drumming up some business, and getting people interested in my products and services and maybe joining my downline? I'm going to show you a couple of tips here to get you started. All right, so I'm not mentioning just going to friends and family, right? Assuming you've already done that. And I really don't like doing that myself because a lot of my friends and family aren't interested in business, or really most of the time they're not taking the supplements or the things that I offer. So I like to go and find people that are interested in what I'm doing. So number one place would be go into group, and Facebook is a great example of this. You can go into Facebook groups, and I would not go in there and just start like spamming people and prospecting everyone. What I like to do in groups is go in there and just see, fill the room, so to speak. See what people are talking about, see what people are having problems with, see what kind of issues that they are dealing with, right? Their pain points and their desires. And really what you're doing here is called market research. You're looking around and seeing, okay, what are these people having issues with? Because you're looking for problems. That's how you make money doing anything, is by solving problems. And this is why a lot of people struggle with selling and marketing, and really just they don't like selling in general, because they feel like they have to push products on people. But in reality, you're just solving problems for people. So you're looking for problems in these groups. Once you find out what the major problems are, I would just make a list. Find out what the major problems are and then go get educated on those problems. So if you can find someone like, oh man, I have plantar fasciitis, or say you sell supplements, right? And you want to sell supplements to a runner, and they have a lot of joint problems, right? That's one of the major problems that runners have, is their joints. How can they stay healthy so they can keep running and going and getting that dopamine fix? And you can say, hey, I have some supplements that will solve that problem. Okay. Like you can go and figure out, there's tons of groups. Okay. So go find a ton of groups and find out what the major problems are. And then you can market, you can come up with a creative way to present your offer to these people, but not yet. Okay. What you want to do is just go in there and start answering people's questions as best as you can, right? Just go in there, start interacting. And a lot of times this is not like a long-term solution to prospecting because it's not scalable and it takes up a lot of your time, but it is important because finding out what people's pain points and desires are is key. It's critical, right? So go into the groups, find out their pains and desires. Number two is a guru, right? So when you are in the space, a certain space, whether it's health, you're trying to help people that are runners, like you could go and find all the other people that are runners, gurus about running, maybe fitness, whatever it is, and you can go and see what that guru is talking about, right? You could even call this competition. Go to your competitors. And again, you're not trying to go out and just try and sell people and spam people. What you're doing is product research, your market research. You're finding out pain points and desires, and you're finding out what are these people already buying? What are the customers already buying? These gurus have already done a lot of the work for you as far as figuring out the pain points, figuring out the desires, figuring out what these people want to buy. And you go and look at here at these gurus, and you say, okay, what are they offering to these people? Oh, look, they're offering a 21-day running challenge. Cool, maybe I could do that too. And I could put together a little Facebook group all about running and invite people into this group about running, if that's what you're passionate about, right? Find something that you're passionate about and see how it can connect to your network marketing business or what the products and services that you're selling. Okay, so you have these gurus, find out what they are offering. What are they offering? And then you can make something similar to that. And how are they offering it? What are they offering and how are they offering it? And again, if you go in there, start commenting on gurus' posts. Again, don't be spammy, just provide a ton of value. You'll get people following you. You'll get people messaging you and direct messaging you. Like it was like in a Tony Robbins group, okay? And someone said, who here is making six figures? And how are you making six figures? And I type in there, I'm making six figures selling supplements. I had probably 5, 10, 15 people reach out to me. Hey, can you teach me how to make six figures selling supplements? Can you teach me this, and this? I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I didn't really have a funnel set up at that point. And if you're not familiar with a funnel, it's just a system to educate people. And so that way they can buy your product or whatever, right? And so I hurry and put together something, and I start sending people over to this video. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I don't have to worry about messaging these people anymore. The funnel, the system will take care of the rest. Anyway, but you see, I went in there. I didn't start like, hey, follow me and I will teach you. People naturally came to me after I was posting in these groups and just commenting. Okay. And so people were coming to me, see what they're offering and how. Now, once you've done this and you're just in these groups and people start seeing you and they start recognizing you and they see that you're providing value, they'll start following you and they'll start seeing like, okay, what are you offering, right? And you want to set up your profile. You need to set up your profile in a way that tells people like, this is what I do. This is what I can do for you, right? Whether it's a business page, whether it's a creator's page, whatever it is, TikTok account, put in your bio, something that will tell people so they can reach out to you. Again, this is like manual version, but there is an automated version here as well. So once you've done this, you've figured out some pain points, desires, you've made a list, you figured out what's being offered in the marketplace is what it's called. You can now start making offers out to these people as well. So you can start making offers to your following, or what I like to do is through content. So I will go and make a video about some of the main pains, points, desires that people have. I'll go make some content, a video, a post, whatever it is, and I'll go and start solving these people's problem. And I'll solve it like, it'll be like, okay, you got 2 problems here. First problem is this. Let me show you how to solve that. If you want to solve this other problem, and then I make them an offer. And I make it very similar in a very similar way of what the competitors are doing because they are showing me what's already working. And then I just make my own little spin, my own little twist on it. Okay. So I put out content because content can multiply. I use leverage with content. Get that in front of more people, get people reaching out to me. And then if certain pieces of content are doing really well, then you can either boost it, which I'm not like a guru when it comes to advertising. I just know ads are a way to get in front of more people. So if I have a content that's doing really well, people are just eating it up, they love it, they're liking it, they're sharing it, I'm going to say, hey, you know what, let's try putting that in an ad. Let's try putting that in an ad and get it out to more people. So more and more people can engage with it, like it, comment, follow me, and then they start getting into my ecosystem here. Okay, so this is really the key here. The goal, though, in the very end of things, is to get these people off of whatever platform that they are currently on. I'll just use the example of Facebook. The goal is to get them from Facebook. The goal is to get them from TikTok. The goal is to get them from Instagram into your funnel, to get them into your system. Get their email list, get their contact info, get them into your system, which will automatically sell them, which will automatically start to educate them and warm them up, and then invite them to join your team, buy your products, whatever it is. If you guys want to learn more about how to actually use funnels and systems like this and ads, click the link down below. It's a funnel freedom challenge for network marketers. It's a 3-day free challenge. It teaches you how to use funnels to free up your time, free yourself from rejection, and actually teach you how to scale your business so you're not having to get into people's DMs all day long, right? Which can take a ton of time. A lot of this can be automated. Once you've done this once, you've got the information that you need, the offerings, the pains, the desires that people are going through. Then you can automate and get content out there to educate your people. So if you want to learn more about that, click the link down below, join the Facebook group. I will see you guys inside that Facebook group. If you like this video, thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and let me know what questions you have down below. You guys are awesome. Go out, be great, and create your freedom.